We need to stop thinking about Alzheimer's as something that old people get. Alzheimer's is a disease. It's something that affects the entire population.
To date, I have lost a grandmother, an aunt, an elderly cousin.
My father was diagnosed with Alzheimer's.
My mother-in-law, who I love very much.
We lost our loved one in March of 2007.
Well, my grandfather had Alzheimer's disease. It scared the hell out of me, honest to God.
I'm happy to be here today just to help get the word out about Alzheimer's disease.
120,000 people in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts have Alzheimer's disease.
Every 72 seconds, someone in this country is diagnosed with Alzheimer's. When you think about that, the statistics are staggering.
An Alzheimer's patient loses so much. We all talk about how they lose their memory, but they lose their ability to function in the world as they've known it all their lives.
My dad was a great singer, and he used to fill a room, and we used to sing together. So voice has a very profound meaning for me, and it reminds me of my dad.
People need to understand, of course, that Alzheimer's disease isn't normal aging. This is a fatal illness.
You actually lose a loved one twice that way, because you kind of lose them mentally first, and then you lose them physically.
Watching someone with Alzheimer's disease and watch them struggle, it's probably been the hardest thing I've ever had to go through.
My Nana had Alzheimer's, and there's a lot of questions that I wish I could have asked her today.
I remember days when I would call Mana, which is what we call her, for advice on how to word a sentence in a paper I was writing or a letter that I was writing to a business. She could always weave the perfect sentence. It was amazing. She just had such a command of the English language. Here we are 15 years later, and she can't string a sentence together anymore. And this is open.
Alzheimer's disease affects the whole family and the extended family as well.
I don't know who it's tougher on, if it's tougher on the person who has it or the people who watch the person who has it.
You always want to remember them the way they were, and you don't want them to suffer. And that's a long time to have to watch someone become someone else.
It's so important to raise our voices about this issue and about this disease because 5 million people currently have the disease.
Just statistically, there are going to be a lot of folks with Alzheimer's disease in the next 10 or 20 years. That's pretty frightening.
The cost right now dealing with Alzheimer's related medical care is $148 billion per year.
Our generation can make a difference for future generations. You know, we're just beginning our lives. We need to ensure our futures and the futures of our children.
The best thing is to find a cure so that nobody ever develops this anytime in their lifetime.
There is an Alzheimer's helpline that people can call anytime, day or night, 24/7 to get help.
I am very hopeful about Alzheimer's from what I read. For all the families of America who've been touched by this, I think we've all got to get behind doing something to raise money, to raise awareness, and to stop this disease before it goes any further.
I'm proud.
I am proud to be.
I'm proud to be
An Alzheimer's champion.
I am proud to be.
I'm proud to be.
I'm proud to be an Alzheimer's champion.
I'm proud.
I am proud to be
An Alzheimer's champion.
I am proud
To be an Alzheimer's champion.
I'm proud to be an Alzheimer's champion.
I'm proud to be an Alzheimer's champion, and I hope you'll be one too.